Everybody, I'm QB for Culturalist Theory, and in today's video, we are ranking VA native, first female rapper inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame, 4-time Grammy Award winner, Missy Misdemeanor Elliott's 6 studio albums. This list, as usual, will not include collaborations or compilation albums. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and comment if you like what you see, subscribe if you love it, and shoot us a super thanks and share it with your friends. Now that that's out of the way, let's get to it. Number 6, This Is Not a Test. Missy dropped This Is Not a Test November 2003, and it features all the things we love about Missy. 1, her braggadocio, saying I don't have to wait for a DJ to drop bombs on my records. I drop bombs on my own records in the bomb intro, and the entire I'm Really Hot track. 2, her musical influences from the earlier days of hip hop, using 2 MC Lyte samples on 2 separate tracks, I Cram to Understand You on Let It Bump, and Please Understand on Let Me Fix My Weave, and sampling Salt and Pepper's Push It on Don't Be Cruel. 3, her ability to vary her vocal stylings like reggae on the aforementioned Don't Be Cruel featuring Monica and Beanie Man, and Keep It Moving with Elephant Man. Of course, traditional hip hop and R&B sounds, and she even has a ragtime interlude. Missy's versatility is undeniable. This lands at the bottom of our list because she and Timbaland went a little too heavy on the features and samples on this one. Number 5, Cookbook. This Grammy-nominated album debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200, which is a coincidence because longtime collaborator and friend Timbaland, after producing or co-producing nearly every song in Missy's catalog, only produced 2 tracks on this project. Instead, Missy worked with other major names like the Neptunes, Rich Harrison, and Scott Storch to put this one together. Tracks are deceptively simple as anything you hear in your high school lunch table, but they elevate and transform them. But you can't run away from the nostalgia. The most commercially notable song released was Lose Control, which peaked at number 3 and won a Grammy for the Dave Meyers directed music video, followed by singles Teary-Eyed and Grammy-nominated We Run This. A couple of album cuts to look out for are the storytelling track Irresistible Delicious, featuring none other than one of the best storytellers in the game, Slick Rick, and My Struggle, one of Missy's most personal songs featuring Mary J. Blige and Grand Poobah. Number 4, The Real World. Originally titled She's a Bitch, Missy's sophomore album showed a bolder and even more confident Missy with tighter rhymes and flows than the debut. With singles She's a Bitch, All in My Grill featuring Nicole, Ray, and Big Boy, and Hot Boys, Missy put her foot in the charts and staked her claim as one of the baddest MCs in the game. Missy also continued to use her relationships to populate her records, including Juvie and BG on You Can't Resist, Lil Mo on You Don't Know, and Beyonce before she was Crazy in Love on the song Crazy Feelings. Missy stands her own, and her own singing just might be the most underrated weapon in her arsenal. The Real World sold 3 million copies worldwide, and Hot Boy spent 18 weeks at the top of the Hot Rap Songs chart and is one of those pre-Y2K songs that can still go. Number 3, Under Construction. This project came out in 2002 and was Missy's first album since the untimely death of friend and muse Aaliyah, though she had referenced her in previous music videos. Missy mentioned the late singer and other deceased entertainers, including Lisa Left Eye Lopez, Big Pun, and Jam Master Jay at various points, including the intro, a spoken word piece at the end of Hot, and on Can You Hear Me featuring TLC. Despite that piece of melancholy, Missy managed to keep the album fun, upbeat, and forward-facing. She and Timbaland continued to incorporate old school samples in new ways, which fans and critics ate up. Singles Work It and Gossip Folks featuring Ludacris were hits in the US and abroad. They both had iconic music videos too, directed by Dave Meyers. Other notable appearances on Nothing Out There For Me with Beyonce, Method Man on Bring the Pain, and Jay-Z on Back in the Day, for which there is an unreleased video sitting on somebody's hard drive somewhere. Number 2, Super Duper Fly. The first of a 6-album, 8-year run, Super Duper Fly came out and flipped the game on its head. The Swing Mob alum's debut album was produced solely by her childhood friend and fellow Swing Mob member Timbaland. Missy had spent years developing her pen versatility, writing for the likes of 702, Total, SWV, not to mention having been part of a girl group herself. Missy also wrote and demoed for solo stars like Aaliyah, Monica, and more. Missy clearly had a large hand in crafting the R&B sound of the 90s and 2000s. Her own solo project pushed the envelope in hip-hop, starting with this one, delivered in an alternative, some would say subversive rap style that was obviously hip-hop, but not like we had heard before. Her debut single, The Rain, Super Duper Fly, captured our attention using a sample of Ann Peebles' 1973 song, I Can't Stand the Rain, and took our breath away with stunning visuals of Missy in a patent leather blow-up suit seen through Hype Williams' fisheye lens. Saga to Me featuring Da Brat was next, then Beat Me 911 with 702 and Magoo, and Hit 'Em With the He, each with incredible videos. Missy has always had fun with hip-hop, and her albums are always a party, from features to video cameos. Missy's guest list ain't nothing to play with. Number 1, Miss E, So Addictive. Missy's third album is one of her most electric. After the darkness of her sophomore album, Miss E, So Addictive is full of effective features and supported by iconic videos that propelled Missy into superstardom and international success. Starting with Get Your Freak On, a Bhangra-infused dance track that surprisingly doesn't have any guest appearances on the original track, the star-studded edit video directed by her music video man Dave Meyers does though, LL Cool J, Busta Rhymes, and Master P, to name a few. You can also hear it in movies Lara Croft Tomb Raider, The Rundown, and 40-Year-Old Virgin. 1 Minute Man featuring Ludacris and later Trina for the Videos track came next, and Hov also has a remix on the album. By the way, did you catch that dig at Destiny's Child when Jay-Z says,
"Trying to give you cab fare and directions. Get your independent ass out of here." Question?
And For My People with Eve went up in the clubs, and Takeaway featuring Genuine and Tweet, or Camila Williams from 702, depending on which version you have. Takeaway and For My People share another Dave Meyers directed video that ended up as a sort of tribute dedicated to Aaliyah and the victims of 9/11. The album also includes a gospel track that features nearly every female gospel artist that was out. That's Higher Ground with Karen Clark Sheard, Yolanda Adams, Kim Burrell, Dorinda Clark Cole, and Mary Mary. Miss E, So Addictive debuted at number 2 and spent 43 weeks on the Billboard 200 on its way to platinum status. It was also recently named number 7 on Rolling Stone's list of top 200 rap albums of all time. And that's it for our list today. Did we get it right? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a list. I'm QB, I'm out.